And you're welcome back. Now, the burial rites for the late Awujale of Ijebu Land, Oba Sikiru Adetona, is currently going on at Ogbagba Court, Igbeba, in Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State. The revered monarch joined his ancestors at the age of 91. A statement by the Secretary of the State Government, Mr. Tokunbo Talabi, urged residents of the state to remember the family of the revered monarch in their prayers. Oba Adetona ascended the throne in 1960 and reigned for 65 years, during which he became widely respected for his leadership, foresight, and deep commitment to development. Joining us now is President of the Yoruba Council Worldwide, Oladotun Hassan. Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us, sir.
Yes, good evening. It's a pleasure to be on your program.
Grand, you're welcome. Now, I'd like to know, how would you describe the late royal father?
Well, on behalf of the good people of Yoruba land and all Nigerians, we commiserate with the family of His Imperial Majesty Oba Sikiru Adetona GCON. He's a revered royal father, the Awujale of Ijebu Land. This is a great loss to the good people of Yoruba land, which coincide with the loss of the former president Muhammadu Buhari, which is a dual loss to the nation. And considering the wealth of their experience, they dated back to the foundation of the country, and we can really realize that both men were good friends. But in talking exclusively on Awujale Yoruba land is a revered father, royal father, not just for the good people of Yoruba land, but for the entire Yoruba land, because his wealth of experience cannot be overemphasized, especially during the military era. The Oba is a king with panache of wisdom, and he has what it takes to lead the good people of Ijebu, and by extension, Yoruba land and Nigeria, because he's a pan-Nigeria king, and he's a king that believes in unity, peace, and progress of the people. You can see his wealth of experience in the development of cultural heritage and values of the Yoruba people, especially when you see his magic wand in the development of Ojude Oba, traditional festival. Then, considering the merit of what he has brought to the royal stool and respect, Oba Sikiru Adetona is a king with the aura of respect and of value. So, if somebody we the good people of Yoruba land love so much, and we commiserate with the family on behalf of the Yoruba Council Worldwide, which is the apex umbrella body of all Yoruba indigenous people worldwide, we believe that his loss will be missed in great way, because it's coming at the heel of when Yoruba Council Worldwide is about to host the second Yoruba Annual Obas Conference, which we are believing that his wealth of experience, although we know he's aged, but his wealth of experience cannot be overemphasized in hosting the second annual Yoruba Oba Summit, which is one way in discussing and galvanizing the unity of Yoruba people and development of Nigeria at large, in considering the issues confronting our democratic life, because we cannot say that all is uhuru, but we believe that with joint effort with the current leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whom he himself hold the Oba in high esteem, because the Oba Awujale is one of the source of wisdom for our president, and I believe the president will be missing him also greatly. So we believe that in looking forward, we want the president, in his right view, to confer some monument centers in maybe universities within Ogun State after Sikiru Adetona,
Mr. Hassan,
in order to immortalize his value.
Mr. Hassan, my apologies for butting in there, but I do have time only just for one more question. And I wanted you to elaborate on the historical significance of the Awujale stool within the Yoruba traditional governance framework. and how this legacy should be preserved posthumously. And if you can be summary in your response.
Yes, the Awujale is one of the supreme kings within the Ogun State Council of Obas and Chiefs. And within the divisions of Ogun State, Ijebu-Ode is one of the most valued region of Ogun State. And the king have been on the throne for many years. Is one of the longest serving Yoruba Obas as far as the Yoruba land is concerned. Not just serving, longest serving, with pride and mark of excellence. And we can not overemphasize the historical view of the Ijebu people. Ijebu is also an arm of the entire Yoruba land. And we cannot cut it off, although there are various historical facts of the Ijebu people coming from Mecca and some other factors, but we cannot say more or less that the entire Yoruba people are from Ile-Ife. And from Ile-Ife, every Yoruba kindred took their root and their value and basis of Omoluabi ethos. And that is one factor that has held the Ijebu ascendancy within the Ogun State as one of the foremost stool in not just in Ogun State, but in Nigeria. So for the Oba to be conferred with the title of GCFR by Mr. President, it goes to show that he holds a lot of things in stock, not just for the Ogun State, but for the entire Nigeria. And he's a king that pride welfare of the people. He's a king that pride restructuring. He's a king that prides due diligence, due delivery of dividend of democracy, because he's a Democrat par excellence. He's not just a king that sits on, he's not an armchair critic. He's a king that goes to the field, gets results, and bring about welfare.
All right, then, Mr. Hassan.
His immediate community. So
no, Mr. Hassan,
just to show that is a testimony.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hassan. Unfortunately, I've run out of time because we had a specific amount of time allotted for that conversation with you. But thank you very much for the definitions and also your input here on the death of the Awujale of Ijebu Land. Thank you very much, sir.